this as a person. Okay. She comes along and she has companionship in that. The 44 that she has two. She has the 44 in the fourth line, just like him. And she has the 44 in the fifth line. Now look, that fifth line is a dissonance. Now if you're looking at their relationship, the one thing you're going to see is that that fifth line isn't going to play any part of it. It's just going to be left to the wayside. It's going to be left to the wayside because of the strength of the resonance that's there in the 44-4. So far their companionship is a really deep companionship. In other words, that 44-4 of hers, that's a harmony to her personality, first line. It's a resonance to his personality, fourth line. In other words, she's really in tune with his purpose through this ability to transmit, to be public, to go out into the world. And then you get to the 26 on the other side, and that 26 is coming from the unconscious, and there it is, the 26-4. So we have it again. That fourth line, that's going to be a harmony to her first line personality. It's going to be a direct resonance to his fourth line personality. In other words, that's real companionship. No problem there. They're going to resonate and harmonize to each other through that channel. And because that's a place of companionship and there's a very strong profile connection in it, you know that they fulfill their purpose comfortably together through that role. In other words, that's what they were really good at. I mean, after all, the two of them together turned that principality into a very rich place. They were very good at putting out that image of creating that illusion, of being able to create the propaganda for the tribe, all of those things. And they harmonized together in that. Now you can see how valuable a tool that is that if you have a couple that has a configuration like this, you can talk to them about the strength of the inherent stability in their relationship. You can say, look, here's a place where you really have a strong foundation. Remember something, companionship doesn't necessarily have to be this easy. I mean, this is really easy. It's all resonance and harmony. You know, companionship where there's dissonance at one end or the other, you know, it takes away from its real security and can bring with it its own kind of dilemmas. We'll see as we look at the composites of various different partnerships tomorrow. The next thing that we come to is that we come to the place of compromise. Now remember, this place of compromise is going to be very important. You know, it is going to be the only voice that both of them have an aspect of. Remember, she has no connection to the dominance that's coming over here for the left-hand side, the splenic side. None. If you're a couple and you don't have a common voice, it's difficult. It's difficult.